David, thank you very much for the time at your company today. Now, Redesign Sport, it's very, very special, but could you tell me what you do and where your journeys come from?
Um, as what I do, I'm the director of the company. What we do is restoration of vehicles, reverse engineering, and remanufacturing parts for classic vehicles, mainly the high end of the market, so Porsche, Ferrari, Jaguar, parts that aren't available anymore or don't work, just don't fit. So we do everything from cataloguing cars. So if somebody wanted to capture the bodywork, for example, then if they were to have an incident whilst day-to-day driving on a tour or actually racing the vehicle, we can recreate the body down to sub-millimeter accuracy. We can create technical drawings, we can recreate parts, and even assemblies of items. So yeah, we try and do the whole lot digitally. Take the old vehicle, bring it bang up to date, and basically give customers security that they can go and use their vehicles in any way they like, and not have to worry about if something breaks or goes wrong.
Now, Measurement Solutions, I know, helped you with a number of different products. But what I want to ask you is, what was you doing before, and how long was it taking you to make parts?
Before getting involved with HandyScan, Measurement Solutions and Creaform, there wasn't really a timescale. It was as long as something took. You know, you would use rulers, verniers, old ways of measuring things, back of fag packets, if you could still actually talk about those. And slowly, as you sort of start to look up the ladder of, what are the big boys using, the bigger companies and everything else, how can we get some of that information? How can we get the use of some of their equipment, but without breaking the bank? I'm a small company, which is both good and bad in my opinion. Good, we can probably tackle some of the projects that big companies take a long time to get around to, whereas we can be there the next day. But we can also travel very lightly, very quickly, which we didn't do before. We can scan something very quickly. We can take measurement data. We can start modelling and reverse engineering parts the same day. Yeah, we're able to do a lot of things now that we couldn't do, for example, 2 years ago even, measuring a carburettor. All the intricacies, all the internal ports, dimensions of those, features, capturing, casting details. With a pen and paper, there's no time that you could put to it. So no, we've been able to condense projects down to really tight turnarounds, increase accuracy, and give the customer a better product.
And when you contacted Measurement Solutions, what product did they suggest would be the best fit for you guys?
First of all, it was a case of I got in touch with them because I fell across them on the internet. I was all about to put money down to buy the usual ARM and laser scanning from certain other companies. I saw a video for Creaform for VX Elements and a HandyScan. I phoned up, spoke to one of their sales advisors, Derek, who I will name, because he was very straightforward with how the system works. There's no sort of smoke and mirrors. It's literally press a button, capture the data, save the data. What you do with it from there on is entirely up to you. We could go into other programs, for example, SolidWorks or Geomagic, if you want to do full-scale modelling, if we want to just take measurements, or if you want to do some basic concept drawing just on the scan data. We were able to see that the Creaform product does it really clean and really quickly, straight to a mesh file as opposed to a point cloud, and then there's something else you've got to learn of dealing with point clouds and file sizes and everything else. We could just scan straight to a mesh, be looking at something straight away, which I don't think was there in the marketplace such a short time ago.
So really, Measurement Solutions and the HandyScan has actually given you a real purpose to actually take on different projects, but the time saving is immense.
Yeah, the time saving is massive. It's big for the customer because we can actually then be more competitive with how we quote, because it's all down to time spent on the product. The difference I think now is that we can actually do the projects that we want to do, things that maybe we dreamed of 2 years ago but we thought were too big for us. We've actually been able to undertake and give back to the customer in very, very short timescales. Typically, with some of the casting items had been 9 months to a year, we've cut down to 4 to 6 weeks. which I know is going to be the standard for most big industries, but for small, I suppose, cottage industries, it's not something I've found before from anyone else.
So a great solution with Measurement Solutions then.
Can't beat them.
Jason, I know Measurement Solutions helps a lot of companies, and here at Redesign Sport, you've helped them with the Handy Scan. But what other products are in the portfolio?
As well as the handy scan in the Creaform portfolio, we have this Metro scan that we've been using to scan some of this vehicle here. It's ideal for large volume. It has a 16.6 cubic meter volume of measurement area, and it's also very, very good at scanning very shiny surfaces and very shiny black surfaces, which a lot of our competitors have problems with. And a lot of these expensive vehicles that they need to scan, they can't spray them. So this is a very, very, it's an ideal solution for these kind of customers where they can't prepare the car in any way. They have to do it as it is. For example, carbon fibre, chrome, shiny black wheels, as you've seen on the vehicle that we've just done. It's a perfect fit for companies like this.
And what else is in the platform of this package?
As well as the scanner with this, you can also have a probing system so that the customers can datum off features on the vehicle with your geometric features and things like that. So you've got your standard sort of probing measurement as well as the scanning in the same coordinate system.
And what support do you actually give to your customers?
After the customer purchases the equipment, they have a full contract with ourselves for support. There's a training package that comes with it as well. It's all part of the system that we provide.
Jason, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers.